Hello Lafayette, I'm Jonathan Kadianagi, the Parks, Trails, and Recreation Director for the City of Lafayette, or as many of you know me, ACE from the Lafayette Community Center. I'm making today's video to ask your help. The Recreation Department is currently in the process of planning our summer. We were hoping to have a standard summer where we could have summer camps at the Lafayette Community Center and all the fun we offer through Camp Awesome and the enrichment camps and all the programming that you love. But we're also aware that during this time of COVID-19 that summer may look different. We've put together a survey at www.lafayetterec.org, that's Lafayette, REC.org, that's going to focus on 3 areas. We're looking at programming for essential workers. That would be camps or classes or programming at the Lafayette Community Center for those essential workers that are providing the things that we need during this time of COVID-19. We want to know more about what type of care you may be looking for if you are one of those very important essential workers at this time, because we would love to offer programming so that you could do that good work and know that your children were safe and cared for at the Lafayette Community Center. We're also going to focus on what a more socially distant summer could look like. So we're actively monitoring the county and the state, looking for those guidelines that we could use to reopen with a more socially distant, a more physically distant summer. We're actively securing some of the resources we might need. So forehead scanning thermometers, hand sanitizer, individual supplies, the things that we might need to open a more socially distant program. So we want feedback from you regarding your interest in participating in those programs, should the guidelines come down and should we be able to open those camps and classes at the community center. That said, we're also planning for a virtual summer. We know many of you are participating in distance learning, and there's probably a lot of lesson learned and a lot of experiences with your children. I have a 3rd grader and 1st grader myself, and I know that there's going to be a gap created once we're not working with the teacher on a daily, a weekly basis. And at the community center, we're hoping to provide some of that enrichment, some of that care during the summer. So we want more feedback from you on what you might be looking for in a virtual summer, a Zoom-driven summer. So once again, if you could go to www.lafayetterec.org and please fill out that survey. We want to know what you're looking for in some of these camps and classes that would help us to plan the summer that you need so that we can help to fill that gap created once the distance learning stops. I want to also thank everybody for practicing physical distancing, for hiking and walking close to home, going to www.lovelafayette.org/trails and finding your local trail connections. Everybody's been doing a great job staying out of the rink, staying out of the fields, staying off the playground, staying away from bocce and petanque, and we need to keep up that good work. We want to keep the parks open, we want to keep the trails open, we want you actively going out and walking and getting your exercise, but we have to stay out of those facilities that have a lot of those shared touch points at this time. So keep up that good work. Thank you for practicing that physical distancing. And we are all Lafayette strong. We hope to see you soon. We appreciate the feedback through the survey. We miss you all. We hope to be back. And thank you again. That's www.lafayetterec.org to fill out that survey. Thank you very much. Lafayette strong.